Now Jack Hughes puts it around the corner. United States with numbers. Watch across it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States. For the first time since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the gold. Jack Hughes beating Jordan Binnington. The United States wins the gold medal here in Milan.
Yeah, go blue. So many Michigan players walked away with a gold medal. There was a lot of them. Yeah, big ups to both the men's and women's hockey teams for bringing home the gold. Both going to overtime.
But both games were the same. It was the same game.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Amazing moves at the end to score. Man.
Welcome to your Monday. Hope it's a good one. I hope it starts off better for you. Man, first of all, I don't know if everyone has a lot of things to do, if everyone got behind last week. But this morning, driving to work, there was more traffic at 4:30 in the morning than I've seen, and I can't tell you how long. It was unbelievable. I'm like, why is everyone doing up so early? I couldn't believe how much traffic was out there, which normally isn't out there at that time of day. So
I didn't see any traffic on my way in except one car that was coming right at me as I was sliding through the ramp from 670 to 33, sliding through that red light, could not stop.
Oh, no, really?
Just caught some ice. And there was nobody on the road except one car that was literally heading right toward me.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap. Everything turned out fine.
Good, okay.
But it's like the one car on the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, we did get a little snow overnight. We did reach freezing temperatures, so you may find that patch of ice. So definitely take it a little bit slower. Leave yourself a couple extra minutes as you're heading out the door. But then I get to work. I put my stuff down. I turn on my computer. I get my coffee, do all that. I am here maybe 30 seconds as I log into the computer. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, all right, well, good morning. And I have to use the restroom. And for some reason, I have no idea why, my butthole woke up and chose violence this morning. Why? What is happening? At one point, I said out loud in the bathroom to myself, what the hell did I do to you? Like, I'm talking to my bee. I'm like, what, why? What?
What'd you eat yesterday?
Nothing. Like, I mean, nothing crazy. I made sausage and peppers for dinner.
Okay, well, there you go.
Like, I've had that a million times at a fair. had it on a hoagie roll.
Have any dairy that you don't remember?
No.
Maybe it was some kind of annual evacuation/cleaning process.
That could be. Month end.
Got
to clear out the cash.
Yep.
Clear out the cash.
Let's
start over.
Begin March on a real good note.
Right. Start over. Anyways, how are you, Kelly?
Chose violence.
Good.
Good.
Will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Will you walk on my back?
You want me to walk on your back?
Yes, I really do. I thought, it's funny because I thought about this on Friday, and I've had it ever since. And you're like you are the perfect backwalker size. And I think maybe I'll put the microphone down. We'll see if we can get like a little. We got that cordless mic, right? Maybe now you're coming up here and
like geisha size.
Yeah, we're gonna start our own.
You calling me fat?
We're gonna start our own videos where we do like the chiropractor videos where you just hear all the cracks. So let's see if we can get. Right, my shoulder blades. Maybe two of my shoulder blades. I need a little cracking.
Yeah, but what if I paralyze you? Then what happens? Like, what's our future?
Workers' comp.
Well, but then I feel like our relationship's kind of destroyed at that point.
Nah!
He asked you to.
Yeah, it'd be. I would take personal responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you, Thick?
I'm great, man. It was a great weekend. Because I didn't have to hardly do a damn thing.
That's always nice.
It's been so busy since Christmas, man. I think I left the house to go grocery shopping Saturday, and I ran to get some food yesterday. Outside of that, I was home,
just chilling.
Catching up on I finished Landman.
Nice.
Saw The Wrecking Crew, which was great. Thank you for the recommendation. That was a fun ride. That was a really fun ride.
Good popcorn movie for sure.
And of course the Olympics, man, just incredible. They have a new event this year. It was called ski mountaineering. These people are insane, dude. You talk about Ironman stuff.
Okay.
So they're on cross-country skis, but they put what they call skins on them so that they'll grip the snow. And instead of taking a ski lift up the mountain, they cross-country'd up the mountain with these skins on their skis. Then they take the skins off and ski down the mountain. Then they put the skins back on, go through this like obstacle course up halfway, take the skis completely off, hang them on their back, go up ice steps to the top, and then ski down again. That's one lap. And there's 2 people doing it twice each.
Okay, no thank you.
My daughter's watching going, who the hell would do this?
Yeah, no, I'm passing.
There are people that just want to push their body to the limit to see what it can do. And I witnessed it.
I did too, and that was in curling. I saw the women's USA versus Canada.
Uh-huh.
The one who like shoves the stone, you have to be able to do the splits.
Well, we caught it. I don't know, Friday or Saturday. I saw some curling, and I was like, the hardest part about that sport is learning the launch and balance of sliding while in the runner's stretch.
How do they know how to push it at the exact speed that it needs?
That's called training.
In that position.
Yeah.
Like it's the weirdest body position.
Did you see? So Sweden won the gold in curling, which they should. And at the end of, I think it was the gold medal match or the semifinals. At the end, they knew they were going to win no matter what,
right.
And it was the last throw, and the Sweden curler pusher guy did a 360. Did you see this? He launches from the pad into the runner's stretch and does a 360 spin and then launches the stone.
Oh, he was hot dogging.
100% hot dogging for the last throw, knowing that they already won it.
Act like you've been
Act
there
like
before.
you've been there before. That's right.
You knew it was coming.
You couldn't help it, though.
At that point.
That's a celebration.
I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, it was a straight like ice. He was just like la 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 360. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. All right, we've got a lot to do, a lot to talk about on a Monday morning, including my gummy thoughts coming up here in just over an hour. I want to talk about medical mistakes, and coming up here just after 8:30, we have your first pair of tickets for 3 days grace that we're going to give you. Not only your chance to go see the show, but we also have a chance for you to win yourself on stage. That's right, you're going to be hanging out with the band on stage. We'll give you details on how you can win that really cool experience.
And see what they see.
Yeah. Yep. Let's go with Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, $25 up for grabs to water beds and stuff. First one to text in the correct answer wins. The city of Dublin is going to try to break a world record next month for the largest human what? So they're basically going to put
Centipede.
All these humans together to try to create this.
Dublin, Ohio?
Dublin, Ohio. Yep.
Wow.
They're going to try to break this world record. So what is it they're trying to break the record for the largest human what?
Centipede.
First one. No, it's not. Quit guessing. First one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970 is the winner.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, the question was, the city of Dublin will try to break a world record next month for the largest human what? And that would be a shamrock or four-leaf clover.
Boring.
That's
Is
what
that
are you gonna
boring?
do? Are you going to put like a stencil on the ground and people are just going to stand in their spot and make a big, and everyone wears green?
I guess so, yeah.
We get it. You're from Dublin. Good night.
Wow.
You know, Kelly, you know, the times we have talked about, what can we do to break a world record? Man, we were trying too hard.
I know. We're trying to put our back into it. They're
Right.
like, let's just lay around and make a four-leaf clover because we're so, yeah.
Well, this will follow. This will follow their St. Patrick's Day parade, March 14th, and 1:30. That's when they'll try to make this world record happen at Riverside Crossing Park. The record's 1,200 people.
Okay.
Which was set in 2019 in Elmira, New York. Dublin, Ireland held the record before that at 815 people. But
so I want to get it back. They're all offended that they took the record. They're like, no, that's ours.
No, the real Dublin.
Oh, the real
Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, held the record before that. So participation's free. Everybody who gets in gets a commemorative gift. And yeah,
They're going to let you do that at Tartan Fields, are they?
Is that Riverside Crossing Park?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Well, good luck with your record-breaking attempts.
If you want to be part of a world record, you
No.
can.
There you go.
Not that one.
Not that one? All
No,
right.
thank you.
Man, Kelly, you got something against Dublin over here.
I don't have anything
coming in hot.
against Dublin. I love Dublin. I think it's probably the greatest suburb in central Ohio.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at least, you should at least have to work out a little bit in order to break a world record.
Oh, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you have to at least have to work out a little bit to go hang out with the people in Dublin.
No.
Because we kick all the ugly people out
No.
of Dublin. We only allow
No.
a certain type of good-looking people.
I'm like, what pride is there in standing there and saying, I broke a world record for standing here and being part of a human shamrock? Who cares?
Yeah, Kelly and I wanted to have like the world's biggest snowball fight.
Right.
Yeah. It's like you got to have aim. You got to have some shoulder rotation capabilities.
Not just standing there.
Not just standing there. Maybe I'm in a bad mood this morning. I don't know.
It sounds like it a little bit. It does sound like it a little bit.
Kelly's over here. F a Monday.
That's your world record. I don't care about your stupid standing there world record. That shouldn't even be a world record. You're not exerting any energy. You're just
At least you should
standing
have to be
there.
in a back bend.
A
You know? Do something.
Do something more than just standing there.
Dance an Irish jig while you're in the shamrock.
Maybe.
And we're in Dublin, so no ugly people allowed, okay?
No, I
We
did
have
not
a
say
certain
that.
standard here in Dublin. They do got a lot of...
A lot of good-looking people there.
Fake-looking people. There's a lot of plastic in Dublin. There's a lot of plastic in
Because
Dublin.
there's money in Dublin.
Exactly.
See, you haven't been to New Albany lately.
I have not been.
Money in New Albany.
I've not been to New Albany.
I'm just kidding. We're all over. Who doesn't want to improve their appearance?
It's
Come
like
on.
what's that website for the rich and famous when they're single? There's that one app.
Oh, like you got-
Raya.
Raya, yeah.
You
It's like
gotta be worth at least $1 million. Or
yeah.
something.
It's like if Gehenna was Tinder and Columbus was Bumble, Dublin is Raya. Like they're their own thing.
Yeah.
It's basically Hunger Games, and that's District 1.
Well, you've learned quick
And
since
then
you
we're-
got here, haven't you?
Oh yeah, we've spent some time in
They'll
Dublin.
date you in Dublin, but you have to be a 10, is what you're saying. That's how you get on Raya. You
Yes.
have to be either rich or a 10.
You know what they can't do in Dublin? Parallel park. Oh my God. Oh my God. For all the parallel parking they have there in that district, people cannot parallel. I cannot tell you how many times we've gone, like, to take the boys to Pins or something, and we're sitting there waiting to go forward, but you can't because this person is doing a 73-point turn to try and parallel park their Mercedes.
And for a half.
Boom!
It does feel like with all the technology improvements, that it should parallel park for you. A
There are
brand new
some that do.
Mercedes.
Yeah, a brand new Mercedes, you figured would. Yeah, you figured it would.
Oh, so you caught a Dublin poor with an older Mercedes.
Yes, the exactly it. I can tell just by looking at him. I was like, "Oh, you're here to work. You don't live here. You're here for a short period of time. This is not your homestead." So we love you, Dublin. We got no problem with you. You're of your own. We all aspire to be Dublin.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
who wouldn't want to be?
They're not going to deny anything you're saying.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, I want to go to Dublin.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right. Our first story is actually a worldwide story. As you know, we've talked a lot about AI and robots taking over. I shared a video with you, I think, just at the end of last week, where there was a group of they were not only breakdancing robots, but these robots were all in sync using nunchucks. These things were doing the whole nunchuck thing, and
Kung
these are
fu,
robots.
It was very unsettling to
Yes.
watch, wasn't it?
Yes, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
These were very humanoid
Very.
robots. And the thing about talking about the robots taking over is it would kind of take two things. Kind of the humanoid-esque movements, so they can climb stairs, run, do the things, fight with nunchucks like they're doing, already a bad step forward. But the part two of the robots taking over is the collective. They have to all be able to work together.
Right.
And we have now found that, well, that does kind of happen because there is a software engineer by the name of Sami Asduloff. And basically, he jumped online and he used an AI coding assistant to help reverse engineer how his robot vacuum works. And he wanted a little bit more control over the robot vacuum. So he went in and coded, but then found out that through this code, he somehow got into the cloud of this company for the robot vacuum and ended up having access to the live camera feeds, the microphone, the audio, the maps, and the data from 7,000 other vacuums around 24 countries.
Whoa.
This man had a collective vacuum army that he could control, all because of a coating. He didn't mean to. He just wanted control of his, but somehow that coating
got in,
and he took over 7,000 robot vacuums.
Did he do anything with it?
No, he did not.
You got to at least peek in the cameras before you
would think.
Before you report it.
But he didn't. He reported the flaw, and the issue has been resolved according to the company DJI, which is the maker of these robot vacuums. But
yeah, you don't think about that is they don't just bounce around and clean your floor. Like, they have a mapping system.
Yes,
of
exactly.
your home.
Of your home, yeah.
And you.
Yeah, exactly. So, what happens and what they fixed to make sure this doesn't happen in the future, where you can collectively control 7,000 robots all at the same time, because that has bad written all over it.
Yeah.
You take this coding with the video of the robots I sent you, yeah, this is not going to end well.
Can they
You're
sprout
close.
legs?
Give them to me.
Yes.
Now.
You know, like, can you imagine them sprouting legs?
The robot vacuum just walks on by.
Yeah.
You're standing where at the gun, they turn it on, sucks the gun in. You've got no weapon. You're now weaponless against a robot vacuum.
What if they just stood up and said, I quit this?
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
Walked out the front
door. And they walk out the front door. Yeah, they're done.
I love Kelly wouldn't say the word.
I know. I was hoping you had the sound there ready to go.
Dad, I quit this bitch.
There you go. Story number 2, again, kind of taking us worldwide, as Kid Rock continues to make a name for himself. Now, we all know, we have heard a lot from Kid Rock over the past many months because he decided to do the Turning Point USA All-American halftime show, which people kind of gave him crap for. Some people thought he was lip-syncing. Other people thought he wasn't. And then he flew his DJ out to make a video just to prove that he wasn't lip-syncing. He said it was an audio issue. Well, now he's back in the news because he's mad at the news for reporting the news. What happened was he's getting ready to go on tour. And as part of his tour, he has decided to sell some VIP front row seating. $5,000 a ticket for this upfront seating. Oof. And so the news jumped on and did what they do, and they say, hey, Kid Rock's going on tour. And he is selling $5,000 tickets for his show. Well, Kid Rock didn't like that very much. So he jumped on and said, I'm going to pray for them. I am going to pray for them, but I know sooner or later God will cut them down, referring to the members of the media that are reporting on the $5,000 tickets. He says the fake liberal media says I'm charging $5,000 for front row tickets, saying that they know damn well that's not the full story. Instead of reporting the fact on the lawn seats that are $50, they're reporting on the $5,000 tickets. Now, what I am doing is having limited first-class seats in the first couple rows. You can buy 4 tickets at 5 piece.
In the first what?
4 rows.
Oh, they go down 1,000 each row back. So the second row is
second row is
they are charging
the front,
$5,000
for the front row. Yeah.
What comes with the VIP?
20 first-class seats in venues that hold 15 to 25,000 people, 20 seats per show. I don't know what comes with it. Offering first-class seats. No additional VIP perks are being offered for the first-class seats beyond their centrality and proximity to the stage. So it's just for those 4 tickets in the front row are $5,000.
There's got to be more that comes with it.
No additional VIP
reported
perks
by Ticketmaster. I'm looking at it.
Variety. All right.
I'm saying according to the Ticketmaster website, it's not showing the extra stuff. So maybe there isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually, because like Rock on the Range had this Ultimate Rangers package. It was $10,000.
Right.
But it also came with food, camping. You got to sit, you know the riser on the left side of the stage. You could get up in there and watch the band. So
I got a George Clinton Parliament P-Funk VIP package. Backstage, picture, autograph poster.
Stuff like that usually would come with a meet and greet.
Yeah.
You know.
Nope. $5,000 a ticket. I mean, people paid $5,000 to go see Taylor Swift, no problem.
Yeah.
People will pay for their favorite artist, without a doubt.
I'm not paying $5,000.
But that is a
Kid Rock.
story.
I'm not either.
You're allowed to report that this is the price.
Well, I know, but
that's the hilarious part, is you're mad at the news for reporting the news.
But when I saw them do the story, they just said, yeah, and he's selling his tickets for $5,000. And that was the report I saw. And that's all they said. They didn't mention $50 lawn seats or anything.
Right.
They just said he's selling tickets for $5,000, but they didn't mention it was just these 20 tickets.
That's the not full story that he's talking about. Yeah. So if you want to, he has announced his tour. You can pick up tickets, and if you really, really want to see him, you can pay the $5,000. Right now, it looks like
they're all available.
Yes, that too. Well, what I see right now is he's only got 6 shows listed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows listed. The closest being...
This is with John Party and the country guys.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. There's 12 shows listed. He is going to be at Tinley Park in Illinois, if you want to go that way, or Bergstown, Pennsylvania, if you want to head that way.
They say I'm cocky, and I say, what it ain't bragging, motherfucker, back it up.
That is about it.
We'll see if you can back it up, kid.
Yeah,
People
right.
buy those tickets. I don't know, man.
$5,000.
I like Kid Rock, but that's a lot.
That is a lot.
I could spend that money on something else.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
sit on the lawn.
Yes, I'll pay the $50. That's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. Well, nothing lasts forever. Things change. Sometimes you got to move on. Sometimes you have to reimagine yourself or reinvent yourself, and that's exactly what's happening to a very popular brand, as Mr. Clean has just announced he's retiring. Sad, sad day. 68 years, ever since 1958, it has been Mr. Clean showing you how to get things clean around your house.
Meet Mr. Clean, Procter & Gamble's new all-purpose liquid cleaner.
Yeah, Procter & Gamble says there won't be any significant branding or product changes. Just Mr. Clean is retiring and moving on, going to enjoy his retirement and do other things. Now, it is worth pointing out that the company said you should stay tuned to find out what's next for Mr. Clean as he enjoys his retirement. So it kind of sounds like a new marketing ploy. Like, are they going to bring in a younger Mr. Clean while they show older Mr. Clean enjoying a cruise? Or is Mr. Clean just taking a quick break and he'll be back saying, oh, I could never retire. I enjoy things spick and span and I need to be here for it. Which I would not be surprised if people do. Because it could be where people get all upset and like Cracker Barrel with their rebrand and they're like, okay, wait, we made a big mistake. We're not going to rebrand. So they might. Remember, what did you say when they made Mr. Clean sexy?
Oh, yeah, I remember that Super Bowl ad where he's like, it was like sexy music and he was vacuuming and the lady in the house is like, she's watching him and dancing back and forth with a sexy look on her face, But
it did make me think about other mascots that have gone by the wayside. Like the one I miss the most, even though I'm not a fan of their product, the one I do miss the most is the Noid from Domino's.
Oh, yeah.
The Noid was the best.
The Noid.
He got so big, he got his own video game.
Yes.
He got his own cartoon. I mean, the Noid really took off.
I remember the video game.
Yeah, he absolutely took off.
What about like Kool-Aid Man or whatever? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like that guy.
Hey, Kool-Aid!
Do people drink Kool-Aid still in the packets? And
Yeah.
Mix it?
Uh-huh.
It's so delicious.
Oh, red Kool-Aid? Give me the red all day long. Purple was a good second, but red was by far the best. Although how did no one get mad at him? He's like breaking through the wall. Oh yeah, no dad is going to be like, oh no, what the hell did you just do?
Oh, he'd have gotten shot.
Yeah, there's no way.
What about Mr. Peanut? He died, remember?
Mr. Peanut died.
They killed him.
Yeah.
But then he came back.
Of course
I wonder if this is kind of
like that, yep. If you remember Frito the Bandito, that was an old one for the Frito chips. The Kid from the Twinkies.
Yeah.
The Kid. He had his little cowboy robe. Another one I miss a whole lot was the Sponge Monkeys from Quiznos.
Oh.
Do you want the Quiznos? Like, no one knew what those things were. Those were the scariest mascots in all of everything, but they were still so memorable.
Pillsbury Doughboy's still around, right?
I think so. And are they still poking his belly button?
I think so.
I think they are. It's been a minute since I've seen
that's what I was
a
wondering.
Pillsbury Doughboy commercial, but I think they are. Another one, do you remember The Cool Spot? 7-Up had their dancing spot with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
That was another famous one.
What about the California Raisins?
Another one that took off.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a top 10 hit.
Yeah.
As mascots, they had a top 10 hit on the radio. Sold their own albums.
Yeah.
I had the little figurines. They sold the separate figurines you could put the whole band together, which was absolutely amazing.
Budweiser frogs.
Budweiser frogs were big.
Yeah. What about what's up?
What's
But
up?
that is-
And of course, the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Yeah.
He took off for a long time. If you've got one, 800-821-9970. What was a great mascot that's no longer around? I would love to hear from you. Shoot us a text. Let us know.
And now, the 3 things you need to know before you go.
As we deal with a little snow this morning, a major nor'easter is barreling through the northeast coast, dumping at least a foot of snow or more and prompting the first blizzard warning for New York City in nearly a decade. Over 40 million Americans under blizzard warnings for the storm and another 14 million facing winter storm warnings. The governors of New York and New Jersey have issued states of emergency. Thousands of flights have been canceled. Even Broadway canceled all evening shows last night. If you have a flight east out of Columbus, check to see if it's still happening. There are already several cancellations and delays. U.S. Secret Service's law enforcement killed an armed suspect at Mar-a-Lago early yesterday morning. The suspect identified as 21-year-old Austin Tucker Martin of Cameron, North Carolina. Martin had been reported missing by his family on Saturday. Secret Service says 2 of its agents and a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office deputy shot the alleged suspect after he entered the secure perimeter at the Palm Beach Resort with a shotgun and a gas can. President Trump was not at Mar-a-Lago at the time. Well, a bit of controversy at last night's BAFTA Film Awards. This is held it's at the British Academy of Film and Television Arts.
Yeah.
So they do these big award shows, just like the Oscars here. After numerous unintentional outbursts in the audience from a man who is the inspiration for one of the nominated movies about Tourette syndrome called I Swear. The guy's name's John Davidson. He was invited to be part of the audience because, like I said, he was the inspiration, and this movie is an award winner. So John Davidson is in the audience, diagnosed with Tourette's. His tics include uncontrollable outbursts and often involving cursing. Like the worst of Tourette's you always see on,
Yeah.
So he's in the audience.
Not all Tourette's is like that at all.
Not all Tourette's.
Yeah.
You do have tics, but some involve cursing. Many do not. Of course, there was understanding amongst those in attendance. Davidson was shouting like uncontrollably, shouted F you and shut the F up during speeches and awards presentations. Then, during another outburst, Davidson shouted the N-word when Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were presenting an award, 2 black men. Now, these outbursts were not cut for the broadcast of the ceremony. The broadcast went out 2 hours later. So at the least, if you want to keep some of the F words in because it's like an, all-inclusive sort of offense, and not editing out the N-word to say the dignity of this man and the 2 black men who are on stage presenting, they did not edit that out.
That seems like a unique choice.
Yeah, a very unique choice. They're saying, look, we want to raise awareness for Tourette syndrome. I understand, as understanding as you can possibly be, and I think people were. However, there is some dignity involved with everybody there in just editing that one part out. And for some reason, they did not do that. Very interesting. I don't know, where people fall on that or not. It is a debate that's out there this morning. Some people saying, hey, that is the reality and the horror that you live with Tourette syndrome. It's unintentional.
Yep.
This is not something this man can control.
They said that he ended up leaving halfway through on his own choice. He wasn't asked to leave.
Exactly.
But he did decide to leave halfway through.
It is what you live with. But at the same time, I think you're going to get the gist of it without. You could still take that one out, and you'd still understand what they're going.
100% agree with you there. That's sort of where I fall on this. All right, those are your 3 things.
Oh, this unbelievable story that took place over in Italy and has been taking place over the past many years. As I can't imagine going to the doctor over, not feeling well, cold, flu, whatever the case may be. But then you are told, hey, we got your test results. Can you come back to the doctor? Always scary, no matter what. And then you go in and you find out, and the doctors tell you you have a terminal lymphoma that is affecting your lymphatic system. It's infecting your intestines. You've got a tumor, and you are going to have to go through treatment. Aggressive oncology. 4 years of chemo. And I'm sure we all have heard and read about what chemo can do to you. Literally putting radiation into your body, losing your hair, getting sick, weight loss, joint pain, all of it. From 2007 till January of 2007 till May of 2011, this young lady had to go through chemo. And not only the chemo, but the mental anguish of finding out that you have lymphoma.
Oh, gosh.
The mental anguish of living with cancer. The mental anguish of watching your family also go through what you go through. Because anyone who's ever been a family member of someone with cancer, absolutely awful to see what they go through. You don't want to see them go through it. And then come to find out, after 4 years of everything, there was a control biopsy at another facility that found out that actually there was no evidence of lymphoma at all. Never had cancer. Another scenario where no one questioned. You go from your normal doctor and get your blood work, go to an oncologist who does further testing, and then you go through 4 years of chemo. What were they looking at in her body that made them say you've got lymphoma? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There is a big, obviously, look into what went wrong. The hospital has already agreed to pay $500,000, which does not seem like enough.
No.
Like a day?
Yeah, right.
Right.
500,000.
Now, this is the pain and suffering, prolonged treatment harms, economic impact.
How about her lifespan is probably impacted?
You would have to think so. Yep.
But all those chemicals in your body over
the
4
toxicity,
years?
the psychological fallout of everything is mentioned. And answers never really came. Legal experts are still fighting this and still asking for more because, $500,000 is just not I bet, and not to mention, and I don't know how money and credit, well, it's Italy, so they have a better medical system than we do, but could you imagine what it would cost for 4 years of cancer treatment here in America?
Millions.
Yeah, $500,000 isn't even going to scratch the beginning of your medical bills.
No, they should get like $50 million.
Yeah. I just can't. That's just the most extreme. Have you ever had like a medical misdiagnosis or something before?
Never.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. My gosh, that's awful.
I'm trying to think. I remember I actually got in trouble with the doctor when my mom was going through pancreatic cancer, and she was having a real issue. She had fused bones in her back, and to do like the MRIs and stuff, you have to lay on a flat metal table. Oh, yeah, she couldn't do it, yeah. And so they were trying to do it, and they couldn't. And the doctor was talking about the scans showed nothing, like the scans showed that wouldn't do a full. Anyways, I went off on the doctor because of this, and the doctor actually kicked me out of her hospital room. Because I was, you're going through it, you're watching your mom go through it. She had 4 doctors at the time when she was staying at the hospital, between her primary physician, the oncologist, the one working on her back. Like, it was a whole mess. So trying to get answers can be confusing sometimes and very frustrating. But to get the wrong diagnosis, there's a chance I'd have been in jail. If this was my mom that went through 4 years of chemo, like
everything is getting, this hospital's getting shut down. Anybody who ever walked into her room, I'm suing. Like, honestly, that talk about being litigious, I would be litigious to the nth degree, if that's relative.
Yep. Oh, Mark Tixon said, I was having dizzy spells. Doctor said I had vertigo. They put me in the vertigo machine and never went away. Saw another doctor, got an MRI, had a brain tumor. Yeah, see, you can't miss stuff like that. That is...
And that is one thing that if you come to the doctor and you've got chances are they're just starting the process. Like, it could be this, it could be they're not magicians.
Right.
So they have to, first things first, we're not going to go invasive here. we're going to see maybe it's this.
You
You're
got it,
dizzy,
yes.
let's try this. And if it doesn't work, then we're going to go to plan B.
Start
plan
outward and work their way into your body before they start cutting you up and stuff.
But it's very frustrating for people who are suffering. It's like, find out what the problem is. Like, now. I have insurance. I guess stick me in an MRI machine.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
4 years of chemo.
Matt says, I went to Madison County Hospital with stomach pain. They sent me home with painkillers. Woke up 3 hours later in so much pain. Went to Doctors West. Had to have an emergency appendectomy.
Yeah.
Oh, my husband's friend went to the ER with presenting with heart attack symptoms. And they're like, no, that's not a heart attack. You're good. Send him home. He had a heart attack.
No.
Swear.
Missy treated for Crohn's disease for a year, only for my appendix to burst a year later.
800-821-9970. Would love to hear if you had a little bit of a medical mishap and how they handled it. Big week ahead for the final week of February, so I wanted to make sure I was well rested. So I took some extra gummy last night. Only problem is they kicked in before I fell asleep, so my mind started to wander, and I wanted to share some of my gummy thoughts I had before falling asleep last night. Like this crossed my mind last night. If you drown or die in a boating accident, do you spend eternity in a bathing suit?
Yes.
I mean,
Is that the deal?
For where I'm going, it's perfectly fine because I want to be as cool as possible anyway. So just a bathing suit is okay with me.
That's it? You whatever you were wearing when you die, that's what you're wearing?
Or else if you are not, like, if your family dresses you, make sure they dress you in something comfortable, I guess is what I'm saying. Like tracksuit me.
Okay,
tracksuit me up, baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's another valid question. I guess you could take this further. Be careful every morning what you pick, because when you die,
better have on clean underwear.
Your internal clothes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for the people that die with like a semi coming at them in the wrong way in the highway, and then you straight live with eternity because you pooped your pants right before you died, and then that's how you live.
All of a sudden,
for eternity.
I have to feel like it's a gentler eternity for people
Think
than
so?
a poopy pants.
Just that feeling as you walk through eternity with
they're
the
like,
with
here
the
comes
load.
Stinky.
Yeah, just that load in your back pocket, and that's how. Oh man,
I figured I'd be in a robe.
You thought you could pull off that Speedo, huh? In life,
not so much.
Oh,
I figured I'd be in a robe and sandals.
No,
Every
time.
You ever see Defending Your Life with Albert Brooks?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought everybody'd be wearing. What they were wearing.
No, every time you sit down in your heavenly throne, it's just like. Oh, man. I thought about this before falling asleep last night. Speaking of clean underwear, you go through more underwear in your first year of life than you do for the rest of your life combined.
Yep.
I mean, aren't diapers underwear, technically?
yeah.
So you're just constantly get 3, 4, 5 pair of underwear a day.
8, 9,
while you're
10.
growing up. Yeah, how many diapers do you go through?
It varies. It depends on the day. Sometimes they do it right after you change them.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Thought about this before falling asleep. Someone needs to make an exact science of how to reheat things in the microwave. We need universal microwaves. Like, why? Every microwave is a little different. 1 minute in microwave is 2 minutes in the next microwave.
I'm telling you right now, air fryers are the same.
A different cooking, you think?
Different temperature, different length of time, depending on the...
How about when it heats up the bowl and not the food?
Right.
Yes.
And the bowl's like 1,000 degrees when you pull it out of there.
We have got these little mini cups almost, like
a
side.
ramekin or
yes,
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
But they're definitely clay made and painted, and anytime I go to heat just a little something up, that bowl is I got to use a towel to get it out, and then you got cold queso, and you're like, come on.
What is that?
I thought about this as I was dozing off last night. The D really distracts you from the fact that Billy D. Williams is actually named William Williams.
That's right.
Kind of breaks it up a little bit.
Wow, I never thought of that.
Yeah. Yeah, William Williams.
You have to have the D in there.
Gotta have the D in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Name of my book. Gotta have the D in there. My book about all my sexual explorations.
Is that right?
Gotta have the D in there.
It's more of a flyer.
It is.
That's what I was... Damn! I was going to say it was a short story.
You.
I was going to say short for Kelly topped me on that.
Sausage. Sausage is made by killing something, then stuffing its ground up body into its own intestines. That's straight up heavy metal music right there.
Gosh,
The sausage is the heavy metal of food, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Thought about this before falling asleep. Speaking of like microwaves and cooking things, a burning popcorn factory would smell amazing 1 minute and absolutely horrible the next.
Yeah.
Popcorn is a delicious smell until you burn it.
And that smell gets like impacted into your nose memory, and you can't not smell it for like a day.
Yeah, well, that and then it just sits.
Yes.
The cloud does not leave.
Yes.
For some reason. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. Next time you're feeling a little down, or maybe you run into someone and you're like, God, that has got to be the most gorgeous. How did you win the genetic pool? You are just the most gorgeous person I have ever seen in my life. Just remember that the most attractive person you know, even that person at some point has had raging explosive diarrhea. That's all you got to remember. All you got to remember. You see that beautiful face, and you just picture it going, ah! It happens. And finally, the last thing I thought about before falling asleep. Why are there no plungers in hotel rooms? You know how embarrassing that phone call is? Down to the front desk to send up maintenance. You could just put a plunger in a hotel room and save us all the embarrassment.
Yeah.
Have you ever needed one? And I'm thinking, did they have like
100% I've needed one.
Okay, because I'm wondering if it's just like an industrial flush, and they're like, yeah, this will never clog.
No.
But no, you've needed one.
No, I've needed one for sure.
I needed one for the shower because it was filling up. The water was not draining in the bathtub.
Did you
grab it? Did you grab it by hand or waffle stomp it?
No, it was nothing. It was nothing. It just the
But
water.
do plungers work in the shower?
Well, you
Yeah,
can,
they
sure.
do.
Do they?
Yeah, if there's like a
On the
water
drain.
clog or
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Like if there's like your hair gets
Yeah,
in there
yeah,
and stuff.
And I called down and I said, "Hey, the bathtub's filling up with water. It's not draining." He goes, "Well, we don't have anybody we can send up right now." This is a nice hotel in Cleveland. It's like $125 to spend the night there. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's not
What?
exactly
That's
nice.
what it says. That's not-
Okay, it was like 20 years ago.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
okay,
there we
there
go.
we
There we go.
Okay, sorry. I guess I should have included that.
It's $25 a night.
Yeah, really.
I don't
seriously.
even get that deal on Expedia nowadays. What hotel are you staying
Yeah,
at?
this was like 20 years ago, so maybe
That's
even
more motel price.
Yeah, that's Hotel Essex. Like, you're missing the H there. That light is burnt out. I don't know what. $125 a night.
It was like you said, if they'd have just had a plunger in the room, didn't need anybody to come up.
I would have no problem calling for a plunger for a shower. I'm worried about that maintenance person coming in and seeing the log that is left inside the toilet.
You know it's
Sir, you are not allowed to keep elephants in your hotel room because that's the only way that poop is here.
and like you have a chart now,
Oh,
if you ever want to rent a room.
They have your picture
Yeah.
with the giant poop emoji right next to it with a big circle and X. That's what I was thinking about before I fell asleep. My gummy thoughts. We've talked about it multiple times. It is all about advertising nowadays. How can you grab people's attention? Because we are bombarded with advertisements. I think a year ago or so, I read an article. It's less than every 30 seconds. You've got some sort of advertisement in your face, whether it be some sort of online thing, a billboard, a commercial on the radio or TV. You're just constantly bombarded with messages and companies that want to earn your business. So you got to try and be creative when it happens. And those memorable commercials that really grab you. Well, there's a company in Iowa called Robinson Truck and Trailer Repair. That's what they do. They're mechanics. They work on stuff. And they have gone viral because they have started posting ads online. And these ads star two children. I believe they're brothers, and I probably believe that they are Robinsons. They are part of the Robinson name in some way, shape, or form. Take a listen to one of their ads,
If you got small balls and your truck just stalled, we can help you with your truck.
Maybe you own a trailer and your brakes are failure. We can help you with your trailer.
So get with us here at Robinson Truck and Trailer Repair. If your truck's gotten a your boss is a you can call us at 515-726-9144.
Oh, can you imagine the glee in those kids' faces when they were told they could do this?
And I'm thinking, just by looking, 13 and 10.
Yeah. Oh, perfect age.
Yeah, 14 and 11, maybe. Yeah, these are tweens for sure.
I love how they were able to keep a straight face.
Well,
in the
apparently,
commercial.
in the report, it took them a few takes.
Oh, I'll bet.
Yeah. Here's another one that they posted.
Is your butthole itching and your truck's not shifting? We can help you with your truck.
Or do your balls hang too low and your truck's starting to slow? We can help you with your truck.
Or your trailer's broken, your life's being a joke. We can help you with the trailer.
Here at Robinson Truck and Trailer Repair, we can help with all your trailer and truck repair needs. You can call us at 515-726-9144.
I mean, basically, the entire World Wide Web is joining in that kid swearing is just funny. Now, of course, you do have some people that are offended by the whole thing. Why are you having your kids talk like this? What does this do for your business? This is completely unnecessary. Can't you get your message across without swearing? You know, you've got the naysayers.
Not everything's for you.
Right.
So you can just move along. If you don't like it, I guess you can.
Right.
And what is it doing for your business? I mean, it's getting a lot of attention for
getting
your
a lot of
business.
attention.
That's what it's doing.
Yep.
There's a lot of competition out there, man.
If you are that offended and you don't want to use them because you don't like their advertising, don't use them. That's the biggest way you can hurt them. Don't watch their videos and don't use their business. There, you got them. I don't understand. But I want to, we're pretty lenient in our household. There aren't a lot of things that we don't allow them, the boys, to say. You know, it's 17 and 13. They don't overuse it. It's just every so often it comes out. I remember right before Nora and I met, they had, because at the time Adam would have been 9-ish, and there was one spot when they would go shopping, I think it was like Walmart, but right before they would go into Walmart, and Walmart was the only place, she would put on some Nicki Minaj song that Adam really liked, and he could say all the words. But that was the only place, was right before they went shopping, that one song, and that was the safe space that you were allowed to sing all the lyrics to the song, which of course were not safe for children.
Have you ever seen the videos where the parent sets up the camera and tells the little kid, like, I'm going to shut the door and you can get all the bad words out?
Yes,
Yeah.
like in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then the little kids lean in, and they're like nervous at first, but once they say the first one,
Sometimes they just
then they just
rip
let them go.
Yeah, I always think of Bart Simpson when he asked if he was allowed to cuss, and he said, crap, boobs, crap.
What would have happened to 14-year-old Kelly Quinn at home if she'd have dropped an F-bomb
Oh,
in front
yeah,
of her mom?
no.
What
Wouldn't have happened.
What would have happened? What would have
Never.
happened if you did that?
Well, I mean, I did get in trouble because I would say things
You would
that
do
my
it anyways.
sisters would tell on me. But then that's where me shaking my fist and saying, I'm going to kill you
Right.
if you tell on me.
Mom's back is turned,
No.
facing your sibling, and you're standing behind mom going, don't you?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to say stupid. Like,
What?
Wow.
yeah.
I do remember, actually, I got something about sucks. I remember when I was younger, pre-10 or something. This sucks. We don't say that word.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another advertisement, or if you can think of another advertisement that kind of took this route. Or, here's a better question. Did your kid ever drop a bomb in an inappropriate place? 800-821-9970. Can you remember if your boy or your kids ever dropped a bomb somewhere they weren't supposed to?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I haven't heard anything like in an inappropriate area. I mean, besides I remember we talked about this a couple weeks ago when we took the boys over to Tess and Tyler's house. And it wasn't that they were saying anything bad. It was just the overall behavior. I'm looking at Nora and I'm like, we're the group. This is the family that people talk about.
Oh, you brought your own home behavior into somebody else's house?
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, this isn't a good-looking unit right now. As a unit, we don't look great.
Yeah, you did the same thing at the Super Bowl at my house.
Yes.
You were like, so this is our representation.
Yes,
now.
this is it. This is
They
not looking
didn't do
good.
anything wrong at my house.
This is not looking good. As a group, We are not putting forth our best foot right now at all. 800-821-9970. Would love to know if your kid ever dropped a bomb somewhere they shouldn't have. Blitz, hi, who's this?
It's Randy.
Randy, did your kid ever drop a bomb somewhere they weren't supposed to?
Yeah, actually. So I have this habit of calling Pecker, actually. And we were at a Chinese buffet, and my son asked me to pass the pecker.
Oh.
Pass the pepper?
No. Not pass the pepper. He calls pepper pecker.
Oh, pass the pecker. I missed that part.
He's not supposed to say that in public.
Yeah. If someone hears your child asking their father to pass the pecker, that's going to be a problem. For sure.
Oh, yeah. The lady behind us thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That is a good one. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you.
Oh, I would have laughed.
Oh, yeah. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, good morning. It's Evelyn. How you guys doing?
Excellent, Evelyn. Did your kid ever drop a bomb where they weren't supposed to?
Yeah, of course he did. He's a boy.
Right, stupid boys. What did he say?
Yeah, he dropped the F-bomb in the lunchroom in elementary school.
Oh, whoops. In elementary school, what was the context? Why did he do it?
Well, that eventually was my question. I said, do you need me to come get him? They said no. I said, what do you need me to do? They said, well, nothing. We just have to call and tell you. And I said, well, did he use it in the right context? And she said, well, yeah. I said, and my point to them was, there are parents who don't have desk jobs who can't take these BS calls. If you don't need me, don't call me.
There is that. Yeah. But see, I think you kind of you slid under the radar and used a bit of a scapegoat, because saying did he use the F-bomb in the right context is pretty easy, because the F-bomb is one of the most versatile words in the entire language that can be used in almost any context.
Yes.
Angry, happy, sad. So it's kind of hard not to use the F word in correct context.
Well, I raised my kid right.
That's absolutely right.
He used it correctly.
You got to be a special. You really got to be a special kind of stupid if you can't use the F word in the correct context. So,
we all know they're out there.
That is very true. Evelyn, thank you so much for the call. I hope you have a great one. Let's take out one more here. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Bobby.
Bobby, when did your kid drop a bomb he wasn't supposed to?
She's 28 now, but when she was about 10 or 11, we went to a popular restaurant, Roosters, and she dropped an F-bomb and was like, man, F, that's hot. Oh, I love it. I couldn't do nothing. I just looked at her, and I couldn't even get mad. I just started giggling.
Proper use of the F word.
Yeah.
Yeah, if something is super spicy, you can definitely use that word. No holds barred if something is that spicy. I have to agree with you on that one. Appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Have a great start to your week. 800-821-9970 if you've got one. 99.7 The Blitz.
Right now, all right, I'm listening. 3 things you need to know before you go.
The U.S. State Department is urging American nationals in parts of Mexico to seek shelter and remain in residences or hotels. Several U.S. carriers have suspended flights to Puerto Vallarta, and the U.S. State Department is urging Americans to, like I said, remain in their hotels. Mexico's most wanted cartel boss, El Mencho, was killed in a Mexican military operation. The U.S. did provide intelligence support for the operation, so they're worried about Americans down in Mexico. The killing sparked widespread unrest, with gang members torching buses and businesses. Imagine you saved up your whole life for a great vacation at Puerto Vallarta.
Those videos are nuts. I actually have a Facebook friend who was there at Puerto Vallarta. He's at one of the resorts, and he was kind of giving updates. They're safe. They still have internet. They still have power. He goes, they were on lockdown. It was scary, obviously. It looks like flights are going to start flying out tomorrow. That would still be... That's
scary.
Insane.
Well, Nick Reiner is expected for an arraignment in Los Angeles today for allegedly murdering his parents in their home in December. Reiner was arrested a day after the bodies of Rob and Michelle Reiner were discovered in their Brentwood home. Over the last 2 months, law enforcement and attorneys have been working to piece together Reiner's psychiatric and substance abuse history. Reiner is expected to enter a plea today. North Carolina wife and mother who disappeared in 2001 has been found alive and well, though with no desire to return to her family. Authorities say they located 62-year-old Michelle Hundley Smith on Friday at an undisclosed location in the state nearly 24 years after she went out Christmas shopping at Kmart for her family and vanished. This happened on December 9th, 2001. Her husband reported her missing, and that was it. Nobody heard from her again. So after years of work by law enforcement, apparently they never really let this go. Detectives say they received some new information on her. They tracked her down, found her, and she asked the law enforcement to please keep her whereabouts private. So her family was told that she's alive and well, and that she does not want them to know where she is.
What?
So her daughter, who was 14, now she has 3 kids, okay, that she left behind. The 14-year-old daughter, it started a Facebook page, like looking for answers and asking for people's help and finding her mom. So this, again, was 24 years ago. So she was 14 at the time. She updated the Facebook page and said she was both ecstatic and heartbroken and unsure what a future relationship with her mother might look like.
Absolutely.
Sounds like zero.
Now, at the same time, and I'm not defending either her or anyone else, but, I mean, there have been jokes and there have been so many things about, oh, Dad went for milk and never came back.
Yes.
I mean, if you listen to Smartless, that happened to Sean Hayes. His dad disappeared.
Left.
Yeah, his dad just packed up and left and never came back. So, I mean, it happens.
It happens.
My dad did it.
Your dad,
I was a year old.
Yeah. Just out.
Gone.
Just out. Bye.
I'm trying to think what would be worse. Is it worse just never knowing or knowing that she's alive and wants absolutely nothing to do with you as her own child?
But, you owe an explanation.
You would
kids,
think.
it's your family, these are your children. You at least, write them a letter, mail them a letter and say, this is why I did it. I'm sorry.
Mail it where? You don't know where they're at. She refused to be identified.
Send it to her through Facebook. I don't know, man. You owe them and at least owe them an explanation.
You would think.
You
Is
wonder-
this childhood trauma coming out there?
I would still like one to this day.
Hey, his dad effed off down to Florida and left thick because he didn't have to pay child support down
at that
there.
time, there were no child support laws on the books.
Yeah.
That's why he went there.
Excuse my French, but it makes me really angry when I think about little, young, cute, thick Rick and his dad trying to avoid child support. Makes
I was
me really
a cute
mad.
kid. I really was a cute kid.
Little breakdancing thick Rick. How could you leave that kid? It really does.
Just abandoned us.
Yes.
Gone.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't figure out what would be worse for me to know my mom's out there and wants nothing to do with me, or just to never know again.
Yeah.
Who knows? Ugh, weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have to say finding out that they're alive and want nothing to do with you would be harder than just not knowing.
Yeah.
I would think. That would be a bit more heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right. Those are your 3 things.
Saw this article. People were talking about movie cliches, things that happen in movies all the time but never happen in real life. And I'm looking over this list and I'm like, yeah, that does happen a lot. Like, you see it all the time, someone pulling up to a business and getting a parking spot right in front of the business. It's like a major city, middle of the day.
Never.
And you're like, no.
Right. The best parking spot.
Although that did happen to me yesterday. Granted, it was a Sunday, but I got like the second spot in front of the Kroger. It was open. It's not like someone was caught someone backing out. Like, it was open. And I was like, oh, hey, that's pretty nice. This is a good one. Turning on the TV, someone in a movie turns on the TV, and magically it's on the news, and the news is actually talking about exactly what they want to find out about.
Oh, yes. That's so true.
It's like, come on. They didn't have to channel search or do nothing.
Right.
It was just on the news, and the newscaster's talking about exactly the information you were looking for.
Like somebody said, turn on the TV. You gotta see the news, and it's right there, right now.
Yep. This is a great one. Again, happens all the time. Someone going into a place and needs a disguise or whatever, and they steal the uniform, and it just fits perfectly. Like, they grab it off the rack, and they're like, yep, I'm wearing the butler's uniform, and it just fits perfectly. Oh, I'm going to be the server at the convention center, but it just fits perfectly. Never would happen. Here's another one, especially in today's time with technology, but they do it in movies. Someone guessing someone else's password in a few tries.
Oh, right.
Not going to happen. Or you look over, you're like, what is their password? What is their password? And you look at the book and you're like, oh, yeah, Hemingway, that's their password.
Boobs 69.
War games. Oh, it can't be this simple. Joshua. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Here's another one. Happens all the time in action movies. People hiding from bullets behind things that bullets would obviously shred right through.
He hates these cans.
Get away from the cans.
This, immediately getting in the shower. They turn the water on and they get in. Like, no. How often do we stand there? Hand check.
Right.
Hand check. Not quite there yet. Hand check. Especially the morning shower, because the shower's been off for a while, so it takes a minute for the water to heat up. You're like, you're not just stepping right into the shower.
No.
This one, I've always wanted to try this. I don't know if I ever will. But jumping from a significant height into like a dumpster full of garbage bags. And they're like, oh, yeah, this is going to break my fall. Like they always land safely from the 7th floor. Right. Into a dumpster.
Yeah.
Nothing in that garbage is going to stab you or hurt you.
It's just nothing but soft cotton in those bags.
Yeah, absolutely. All the time. This is a funny one that you see a lot. Someone walking with their grocery bag, and you've got the giant French baguette halfway hanging out.
Yeah.
Nobody buys those
Nobody
anyway.
buys an entire French baguette.
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
You've never purchased a giant French baguette?
No.
Oh, you haven't lived.
So you've had the baguette hanging out the shopping bag before?
Well, it doesn't all fit, but I don't walk around like some kind of a fancy person with my baguette. I'm not walking down the street. I'm going and putting it in the trunk of my car. But yes, I have purchased a giant French baguette before.
Here's another one. Have you ever had to use the baguette as a weapon and beat someone over the head with it, like a bunch of people do in the movies?
No.
I'd pay to see that. That'd be pretty great.
Do you think, like, on the set, they're like, hey, you forgot the French baguette. Don't forget that in the bag. You gotta have that sticking out.
Yeah.
Because it's every time.
And this is the last one, and this is the biggest one. Movie cliche. In fact, you know what? 800-821-9970. There is no way we are going to get a phone call or a text on this because this never happens. Ever. There's not one family that this has ever happened before. Someone wakes up and they get their morning started. They walk downstairs to the kitchen, and this happened in Breaking Bad all the time, and it pissed me off. The eggs and the bacon and the pancakes and the orange juice were all on the table waiting for that big breakfast before your day started. No way did that.
And they take a bite of bacon and walk out the door.
Yes.
Or toast.
Grab a piece of toast and they're out the door.
Yeah.
If I was first of all, that never happened. Second of all, if I was that person and I made that spread on a Wednesday morning, and Junior comes down and grabs a piece of bacon and leaves, I am snatching him by his dirty ass hair. I don't care if he's late for school. Sit down, eat your breakfast.
Yeah.
I did not make all this for you to walk out the door. Or if the husband grabbed a piece of toast and I'm running late, the F you are, come sit down right now. No way.
What about there's no way it happens as much as it does in the movies where the car won't start at the exact moment you really need it to start.
Yeah.
And they're overturning it over and over again. And just at the last second, it starts.
It starts and goes.
Or, there's no time to explain. Come on. There's always time to explain.
Give me a little bit of info here.
How about the bad guy finally catches the good guy, but has to give some big, long speech before he kills him, so it gives him time to escape.
And then they get killed or caught. Yes. Yeah. Just stop grandstanding and just kill the bastard. This is your problem. Have you not seen a James Bond film? That's how they always get caught. By grandstanding on some monologue about how you're better. No.
They have stopped so much with the shooting a car and making it explode.
Yes, they have cut down on that a little bit. If you know of a good one, 800-821-9970.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us over to Pittsburgh, and there's a really weird investigation going on. We've heard all kinds of stories of people stealing from work, whether you're embezzling money and using it on, first class airline tickets or buying yourself a fancy car, vacations. We've heard all those stories. We've heard of people stealing from work and, gaining or using that for whatever they may want to trade it for, which is kind of where we're at with this story. However, the trade is just so weird. Channel 11 News in Pittsburgh has started a deep investigation into a Pittsburgh medic who is now under investigation for allegedly taking boxes of medical gloves from UPMC and then trading them for pizza at a local pizza shop. What? I don't understand. But why? What do they need the medical gloves for? Are you using these as like your cooking gloves?
That's what I'm guessing.
So instead of ordering the gloves from Cisco or U.S. Foods
Trade
or wherever,
pizza.
yeah, you're using them to actually. These are your food preparation gloves, so you don't have to spend money on that kind of stuff. And in trade, you're giving away pizza.
What else could it be?
I don't know. Unless they're trying to recreate the old Steve Martin bit where you pull the glove over your face and blow it up with your nose so you look like a giant rooster. I have no idea what you're going to be doing with all these medical gloves. This comes after 2 EMS administrators were actually fired for allegedly falsifying timesheets. So the Pittsburgh EMS are having their own issues now, having to deal with this. And no other word. Apparently, both the employee is appealing him being fired, and so now it's going before a judge. But if you're caught stealing, you get fired from your job. You don't get to appeal that.
Right.
I don't care what kind of union you're in. That's a valid firing. You can't go stealing product from your employer.
What's the most you've ever taken from work? Come on.
Oh, do you want to know?
It's not
What's
here,
the statute
so
of
go ahead.
limitations? Yeah,
It's over.
It's way over.
Yeah.
When I lived in Ypsilanti, Michigan, suburb of Detroit, I worked for Family Video, and I got fired.
Yeah.
And this was a time when you used to be able to rent, like the Nintendo 64, because they had the games, but they also had units. I really enjoyed my time off with my new Nintendo 64 and about 20 games.
Oh. Ooh, that'll teach them. Don't you fire goose.
That was just 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I was a terrible klepto. I was. I took things.
Damn.
I did. It was not good. I told you I used to go into Toys R Us and take like things off the shelf and take it to customer service.
For return.
And just return it and get a gift card. 30 years ago, I was not a good person.
You couldn't get away with that today.
No. Oh, absolutely not.
All the barcodes and all
Absolutely
that
not.
stuff.
What made you stop?
Growing up,
Okay.
realizing I'm a big a-hole.
Like you don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, realizing I'm a terrible person
I didn't
and
know
you
if something-
shouldn't be doing
yeah.
these things.
If it was like, I was just going to do one last
No,
theft
no.
from Toys R Us, but loss prevention got me.
Nope. It was just realizing that I was a terrible, terrible person.
Okay.
Stop being a terrible person.
And you stopped.
Pretty much it.
Very good.
I never paid it for food when I worked at Wendy's.
Yeah.
We were supposed to. We got a discount, but we were supposed to pay. I never paid for any food.
Well, that's a discount.
I can't even tell you how many times I would go into a fast food place and tell them how they screwed up my order at lunch yesterday when I came through drive-thru and I needed the customer service number. And they're like, oh, you don't have to call anyone. What did you have? A triple cheeseburger meal, no pickle, and a Diet Coke. And I got a chicken sandwich and a regular Coke. And they give you the meal for free.
Scam artist over here.
Kelly, you ever try that one?
Never.
No?
No.
I'm kind of shocked.
No,
You seem like the type.
Do I?
Yeah.
I seem like the type to rip off fast
You do.
food.
Yep.
Okay.
Story number 2 takes us over to Arizona, and they have got themselves a huge lottery issue. Now, this started last November. Somebody won the Arizona lottery, but no one's quite sure who. They know where the ticket was sold, at a Circle K in Maricopa County. And now they're trying to sort it all out, because what happened was there was a ticket that was printed from the lottery machine, but apparently not purchased. Like someone accidentally printed an extra ticket. So the ticket was set aside. And it happened to be on the same day that the drawing was. So the ticket was printed at like noon or 2 p.m. and the drawing was 9 p.m. that night. The employee comes back the following day and there was a winner. And he just so happened to glance at the misprinted ticket or the accidentally printed ticket. It was the winning ticket.
Oh, no.
So he quit his job there on the spot. But on the way out said, hey, I would like a Snickers bar. I would like Coke. And I'll take that random. Just give me that ticket. And they let him purchase the ticket. But once he came forward, they now know the Circle K came forward and was like, wait a minute, that was a leftover ticket. So now there's this huge legal battle because he physically has the ticket.
And bought it.
But witnesses, employees are saying, no, that ticket was misprinted. He bought it after the fact. So his former employers are trying to throw him under the bus because I guess the Circle K will get the money if it doesn't belong to him. Or at least get like that winning jackpot, that extra $50,000.
Yeah,
whoever sells the
a
ticket.
bonus.
Yeah, whoever sells the ticket gets
You got to
bonus.
work with your friends and split it. Don't
You would think if I worked at the Circle K, I'm telling people, I'm going to be like, hey, we've got $12.5 million sitting right here. If we all shut the F up, we can split this money. I'll give it to a family member. I'll give it to my wife. And then she'll collect the winnings. We'll give you, like, come on. What is going on here? Or even say that, hey, as employees, we all decided to buy a ticket together. They do that with teachers and work unions, metal shops. They do it all the time.
We've done it here.
Go in on a group pot. Well, now there's a big old legal battle. They're still trying to figure out. They say it could take years to figure out what to do with this $12.5 million that was won in this lottery. Oh, I'd be so mad. So mad. I'll keep an eye on the story for you. That's your Not So Breaking News, 99.7 The Blitz. We are now less than 2 weeks away from 3 Days Grace. Sunday, March 8th, Nationwide Arena, 3 Days Grace, and the Alien Nation Tour is going to be there with I Prevail and the Funeral Portrait. Going to be a great show, and we want to send you tickets on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. However, how about you win some? 800-821-9970 right now. We are going to play Famous Threes. It's very simple. I'm going to give you either the description of something, and you have to tell me what the famous threes are, or maybe I'll give you three of something, and you have to tell me what those famous three are as part of the group. So we're going to play Famous Threes for 3 Days Grace. 800-821-9970 if you want to be at the show. Let's get ourselves a contestant. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Carolyn?
Carolyn?
Yes?
Hi, Carolyn, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Would you like to see 3 Days Grace, Carolyn?
I was.
Okay, very good. All right, here's the deal. You have to get three answers in a row correct. We're playing Famous Threes. So I'm going to give you either three things. You have to tell me what those three things are, or I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you, give me these three famous things, and you have to name all three of them, okay?
Okay.
And if you don't get all three in a row correct, game is over. I'm sorry, you do not win tickets. So we'll start.
Let me try.
We'll start easy, all right? Famous threes. Here we go. Porthos, Athos, and Aramis.
Pyramids.
Oh.
Carolyn, I hope you have yourself a great Monday. It's been nice talking to you. I'm sorry. I know.
Oh, man.
Porthos, Athos, and Aramis. Kelly, what's the answer?
Three Musketeers.
That is correct. Those are the Three Musketeers. Yeah,
We
sorry.
gotta call this game Don't Blow It for myself.
All right. Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello, Blitz. Drew?
Hello.
Hey, Drew, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right, Drew, I'm doing great. Famous Threes, 3 Days Grace tickets up for grabs. Here we go. All right, let's start with this one. You have to get three answers right in a row. A two-person mind game using three distinct hand gestures.
Rock, paper, scissors.
That is the correct answer. Very good. On to question number 2. Give me the three things you need to know to find out something's dimensions.
The three things you need to know to find out something's dimensions. Length, height, and width.
That is the correct answer. Yes, very good. I was a little worried there for a minute, Drew. All right, Drew. Here we go. Get this one correct, you're going to see 3 Days Grace. Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. I need an answer, Drew. Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Take a guess.
3 Days Grace, I don't know.
3 Days Grace is the incorrect answer. No, I am sorry, no. Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Rick, Thick, you got an answer?
It's a state of something.
The three most popular types of...
Rocks?
Yep.
Correct answer, yes, rocks. Yep, 3 types of rocks. All right, one more try. Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello, Blitz.
James.
James, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Not too bad, James. We're playing Famous Threes for 3 Days Grace tickets. See if you can get three answers in a row correct. Let's start with this one. Name the 3 most famous chipmunks.
Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
That is the correct answer. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's go with, okay. Here we go. Famous 3s. 3 components of a good story.
Beginning, middle, and end.
That is the correct answer. Yes.
Wow.
A beginning, a middle, and an end.
I wasn't sure I thought that would be the simple answer,
yes.
but I wasn't sure if you were trying to.
Nope, that was it.
Out there. Okay.
All right, last one. Here we go. For the tickets, James, name the 3 states of matter.
Solid, gas, and liquid.
We have ourselves a winner! Congratulations, James. You have won the famous 3s. You're going to go see 3 Days Grace a week from Sunday, Nationwide Arena, Alien Nation Tour with I Prevail and Funeral Portrait. You hang on 1 second, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Hey, here's the deal. Not only do we have tickets to give away, but we have got something else for you, too. This is really cool. We have got a chance for you to win your spot on stage with the band as they perform, okay? But we have been told very directly by the band and their representatives, look, we're not giving this to anyone, okay? We need a 3 Days Grace fan on stage with us. This isn't going to Joe Blow, who just picked up a pair of tickets walking up to the ticket window. This has got to be someone who is a 3 Days Grace fan. So, to prove your fandom, send a 30-second video to Thick Rick at theblitz.com. Why do you want to be on stage with 3 Days Grace? Why do you deserve to be on stage with 3 Days Grace?
Ooh.
Tell us about your fandom. Tell us about what the band means to you. Whatever you want to do to convince us that you're a 3 Days Grace fan, because we're going to be picking the winner. You make your video, you email it, thickrick@theblitz.com, and we're going to pick a winner on Thursday, and we're going to pick a winner on Friday.
We got 2 of them.
Yes, for an on-stage experience for you to be there. So get that video, that 30-second video, thickrick@theblitz.com, and let's get you in the mood and hyped up. Here's some 3 Days Grace right now, 99.7 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
If you've been to the grocery store, you've noticed the soaring price of beef. U.S. beef prices climbing to record levels, with the average price of ground beef now topping $6 a pound, with steak at over $9 a pound, surge being driven by the smallest American cattle herd in more than 70 years. We just don't have a cattle herd right now. And then, of course, increased consumer demand. Industry analysts say that relief will likely not come quickly, as it can take several years for cattle producers to fully rebuild their herds.
I went on Friday, and I think I mentioned this, or Thursday, and for the first time after everything was rung through the scanner, looking up at the screen, and my jaw literally just opened. I was like 6 bags. It cost me $150 and a flux capacitor to walk out of that store with my groceries, and it was only 5 bags. It was absolutely unbelievable.
That many?
Yeah.
There were 5. You actually got 5 bags.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Opening statements today in the murder trial of Corey Richins. She's the Utah mom accused of fatally poisoning her husband with fentanyl and then publishing a children's book on grieving following his death.
Oh yeah.
My God. Remember her?
I remember that, yeah.
All right, so apparently she's 35 years old. She's a realtor, and what they're saying is that her real estate business was really failing. She was just in great financial need and was apparently allegedly having an affair, but she is charged with aggravated murder in connection with the 2022 death of her husband, Eric Richins, following a lengthy investigation. Prosecutors say she spiked his cocktail with a lethal dose of fentanyl. 2 weeks before that, prosecutors say she tried to kill him by lacing a sandwich with fentanyl, but was unsuccessful. That was on Valentine's Day, 2022. Wow. She has pleaded not guilty. Tubi is adding tons of cartoons to its platform. In a social media post, streaming service announced its acquisition of hundreds of cartoons coming to the platform March the 1st. Most of the lineup includes older Cartoon Network shows, but Warner Brothers cartoons like Animaniacs will be added. So we've got Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Justice League, Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo, Johnny Quest, Baby Looney Tunes, Captain Caveman, like all kinds of like fun things.
Okay.
And this is on Tubi. For
All right, you're still missing.
FREE.
You're still missing some. I need the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon in there.
There might be. They had a ton of them. I couldn't list them all.
I need Silverhawks to come back.
Okay.
I need the original Thundercats because they went all Japanese anime with the Thundercats, which I hate. No, give me the original Thundercats, and I want Mask back.
I think that's on there.
Mask? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't remember Mask? Mask was good guys versus bad guys, and they all had their specialty vehicles, but their specialty vehicles were always two vehicles. Like the leader had a Camaro, but then the doors opened up and it turned into a flying Camaro.
Oh, okay.
Or the motorcycle that had the helicopter turned into a helicopter. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like the Jim Carrey Mask movie.
Nope.
Into a cartoon.
Nope. No.
But I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is an 80s action cartoon. Good guys versus bad guys. They had these cool vehicles. The toys were unbelievable.
Do you guys watch Tubi ever?
I've caught. So yeah, what did I just watch on Tubi? Oh, I just watched the movie we were talking about. The
Wrecking Crew?
No, the kids Die Hard. Toy Soldiers.
Oh.
Yeah, that was on Tubi.
Okay.
Yep.
I have the app. I've never watched it, but I just was looking through. They've got some decent stuff on there.
It's not terrible.
Like they've got a lot of crap, and a lot of their, I guess, originals are very low budget.
But it's free,
Yes,
right?
most of it is leftover. Yeah, it's free, and most of it's the leftover movies.
Yeah.
But some stuff isn't bad.
It's free.
Not bad. Yep. All right, those are your three things.
How many times have we told a story thick, and we're like, okay, we all need to just pump the brakes a second. We need to stop.
Daily.
This has gone too far.
Is this AI?
And no, it's not actually. But we are at another moment where it's like, okay, completely unnecessary. We don't need this. Why are you doing this? Because I get it. As people who work mornings and get up, coffee is life.
Oh, yeah.
It's a given.
Yeah.
Coffee is life. I enjoy my usually 2 cups of coffee, one right when I get here, and I usually refill about 7 o'clock-ish or so. And then that cup will last me until the end of the show.
Yeah.
But it's a 16-ounce cup. Yeah, you got a little 16-ouncer there. Maybe even a little, maybe a 12-ouncer.
That's
even.
a 12-ounce.
Okay, yeah.
It's a cup and a half.
Yeah. What we
I
don't
already
need,
had one, and this is my second.
Right.
So it's 3 cups.
What we don't need is 48 ounces of coffee. Duncan!
Don't tell my wife that.
Duncan, pump your brakes, man. Come on. Duncan is about to sell a bucket of coffee. I kid you not. It is a bucket of coffee. 48 ounces of coffee, iced, creamed, sugared, however you wanted it. You don't need 48 ounces of coffee. This is absolutely ridiculous. Going to cost you $10. Now, just for reference, if you happen to be a Starbucks fan, the venti is 24 ounces.
So it's 2 ventis.
2 ventis.
So you said 48. So that's technically 6 cups of coffee.
Completely unnecessary. Here's the other problem. It literally is kind of a bucket, and the one bitch that they're hearing is it doesn't fit in your cup holder in your car.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, what did you think it was going to... It's 48 ounces. It's a pot of coffee.
That's what it is. Yes, you are drinking a pot of coffee, for sure. Maybe even a little bit more. That's so much. That is so much coffee. Do you want heart palpitations?
Just say how much it is.
$10.
$10?
Yeah. $10 for a bucket of coffee. If you want it, it's not clear exactly when it's going to be available nationwide, but they have started selling it through New England and handfuls of the East Coast, and they're looking at making this a nationwide thing. So if you need that much coffee in your life, I don't know why you would, unless at that point, just do some cocaine. Like, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, my God.
48 ounces of coffee. That is redunk. Keep an eye out for it. It's 987 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Monday morning. Make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Like, did you know the largest known living organism is Pando? It's an aspen grove in Utah. It's a group of genetically identical quaking aspens with an interconnected root system. It's an estimated 80,000 years old and takes up more than 100 acres. Basically, 100 acres of one connected thing. There have been actually recent concerns of it slowly dying, but as of right now, yeah, it is just one interconnected tree system.
Oh, man, I learned about that in the movie with John Travolta, where he had the...
Phenomenon.
Yes.
Yeah.
He talked about it in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you know that the voices of Mickey and Minnie Mouse got married in real life? Wayne Allwine and Rusty Taylor were married for 18 years.
What?
Until Wayne's death in 2009, and then Rusty passed away in 2019.
No kidding.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. Did they do their vows as Mickey and Minnie? Because
they had to, right?
I can't wait to own you. Did you know?
Now that's just not right. You always have to take it to that kind of place.
Just the tip.
I didn't say to stop.
Did you know the only animal with just one ear is a praying mantis?
Is that right?
Yeah. But now I'm curious.
Is it on the side
right,
of the head?
Yeah. Is it
Or
left
like
side,
in the
right
middle
side,
of the head?
back of the head, right in the middle of the forehead?
Right. Like a cyclops?
Yeah, where is this ear at?
That's hilarious.
And finally, crab rangoon is neither crab or rangoon. It's actually American.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not made with real crab. The dish first appeared on menus in California in the the 1940s at a Polynesian-infused restaurant chain called Trader Vic's, made with imitation crab. Crab rangoon is one of those things that one of the items that I will really base a Chinese food restaurant on.
Yes.
Do they have good crab rangoon or not?
Agreed.
Because it's made differently in different places.
Yep.
It's fried for longer in certain places.
Yeah.
You get different sauce.
It can definitely be overdone.
Yes, for sure.
And high-end places will use crab.
Yeah. No, you can have
it. Mix that in there with the cream cheese.
Yes. But if you're getting your typical takeout, it's imitation crab.
And then do you like to dip it?
Yep, I dip.
In sweet and sour sauce?
Yeah, the little sweet and sour duck sauce.
Whichever.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, crab rangoon, egg roll, and chicken lo mein are the three dishes that I will judge a Chinese food restaurant on.
Okay.
Yep. Because lo mein...
I will also judge them on their spare ribs.
I don't do a ton of spare ribs at Chinese food restaurants.
Spare ribs.
They do.
If
Don't get me wrong.
good.
They're good. Yeah. But chicken lo mein is another one, or lo mein in general is another one that varies greatly depending on
Absolutely.
which Chinese food restaurant.
Absolutely.
Learning you some stuff on a Monday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.